themselves. Then he gave it a name: parental negligence, professional exploitation, and a system that moves power, not people. Though, let's be honest, he added, people were moved too. The courtroom tensed. A few reporters gasped. Even the judge raised an eyebrow. Behind the defense table, Steve Harvey didn't move. He kept his eyes down, avoiding eye contact with anyone in the room. Then the defense tried to throw shade. They said Jackson was bitter for never landing a bad boy movie deal. He didn't blink. He laughed. I turned that cameo down, he said, because the script had me slapping a 21-year-old intern. Turns out, they made that scene real life. Even the jury laughed. The judge let it stand. But Jackson wasn't finished. His final move that morning, a signal message, encrypted and quietly devastating, sent by a senior staffer from Steve Harvey's own team. It read, "This Lori Diddy link is gonna buy us another decade with the Family Man crowd." The courtroom froze with that one line. The bell rang, but it didn't feel like a break. It felt like a countdown. After the courtroom settled from the first wave of evidence, prosecutors asked Samuel L. Jackson to explain a term he'd referenced in pre-trial interviews, something called the 8-step grooming ladder. Jackson didn't hesitate. He pulled out a weathered leather notebook and set it on the witness stand. He called it the Red Ledger. He said he started it back in 1993 while filming Jurassic Park. What began as a journal turned into a tracking system, one he used to log moments, patterns, and power plays in the entertainment world, especially those involving young women and the men who claimed to mentor them. And now he was going to use it to show the jury exactly how it worked. Step one, he said, was access through admiration. An older gatekeeper spots a rising star, usually young, usually impressionable, and begins publicly praising them. On paper, it looks like encouragement, but behind the scenes, it opens the door. Jackson pointed to a 2017 radio segment where Steve Harvey called Diddy the blueprint of Black entrepreneurship. 6 weeks later, Lori's modeling schedule was mysteriously cleared. She was suddenly spending time around bad boy staff in Los Angeles. That's step 2, Jackson said. Co-branding, public photo ops, matching outfits, walk-ons at award shows, even Father's Day posts. These weren't casual moments. They were marketing, relationship rumors, subtle innuendos. They were all part of building the brand image. Step 3, exclusivity. The inner circle closes. Managers take over, friends disappear, new phone numbers get passed out, old ones vanish. Jackson showed an email from Steve Harvey's assistant asking Vogue Arabia to pull Lori from a scheduled Dubai shoot, citing family obligation. That, Jackson explained, was how the grooming gets tighter. But Jackson made it clear this didn't start with Lori. It started way before her. He took the jury back to 1995, long before Lori was even born. That's when, according to Jackson, Steve Harvey first got tied into Diddy's world. He claimed that during the Uptown Records era, when Diddy was still climbing the music industry ladder, Steve Harvey struck a behind-the-scenes deal with a promoter named Kirk Burroughs. The deal was simple. Steve would get free stand-up gigs booked through Burroughs, and in return, he would go easy on young rising rappers during interviews. No hard questions, just light, friendly conversations. Jackson called it a trade. Stage time for soft coverage